You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE. Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE. You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide. Divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, everybody. is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know He's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me, man. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, cover, cover. Cover me. Cover me. Cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important
Welcome, special welcome, special good evening and welcome to In the Village with Professor Wall Street, Mr. COP, and of course me, Uncle Tommy. The special day, it's a Tuesday show, and we're happy to have each and every one of you in here with us. Here in the village, we do one thing for sure. We always try to tell the truth, and nothing less than the truth in everything we try to do. We try to display integrity, and just to back it up, we have made this for you.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Yes, and we mean what we say. We say what we mean, and we mean what we say. Again, we're still celebrating 2 gold and 1 bronze medal from Professor Wall Street, who made us proud in Mexico a little over a week ago. And we're going to play this just as a reminder of our celebration.
Tobago, champion, Trinidad and Tobago champion. Yeah. Sunrise over love into concrete and steel. Dusty track where young dreams start to heal. Mama said, child, your feet got a story to tell. Not about dollars and cents, but where champions dwell. He trained in the rain on the hillside so steep, while others slept sound while the cities are beat. They call him Wall Street, yeah, a name full of grace, but his currency speed and he set the whole pace. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold, Johnny, 1 bronze for me. Shining Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad, love and Tucson, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Mexico see the altitude bite in the lungs. Some stumble heavy, felt like thin air stung. But Wall Street, he breathed it like Trini sunshine. Hear the starting gun crack, that moment was his time. First race, pure lightning, left rivals in smoke. Gold medal gleaming, broke the altitude yoke. Second race, pure fire, heart of a lion. Another gold shining, Trinidad's bright beacon. The crowd roared soca, from the stands to the sky. Wild out as us whispered, how did he fly? Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. Two gold shining, one bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high, he touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Third race legs heavy, oxygen thin, but love until spirit burned deep from within. He dug to the roots where the strong trees grow, where the steel pan rhythms make the tough hearts glow. Bronze on his chest, yeah, hard-earned and true. Proof that the fighter in him always pulled through. Not just the codes, but the grit in the fight, shining like stars in a Mexican night. From the yards of the town to the world's highest stage, he wrote history's page, turning doubt to a maze. Jah guide his feet on a red Mexican clay, carry the red, black and white every single day. No Wall Street Tower, no ticker tape sound, just the roar of his people on familiar ground. Love until raised him, the struggle, the song, gave him the strength to prove the world wrong. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free, bread. Two gold shining, one bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high, he touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Heard the whole nation stand up with pride. Stand up. Yeah, love until breeze on his champion's face. Mexico dust on his running shoes, keeping pace. Two golds glow, one bronze gleams low. Mr. Wall Street's where the real riches grow. Not in the towers, but the track and the heart. Trinidad and Tobago from the very start. One love, one heart, run on. Trinidad and Tobago, champion. Trinidad and Tobago champion.
Yes, indeed. We still celebrate, and we're going to keep celebrating maybe for a month or more. Let me give him a big round of applause for doing such a wonderful job in Mexico. Another round of applause. We bring the fire.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Yes, that's what we bring here at WZYE. We bring the fire, and to remind you what the PNM is bringing, so that you don't get it twisted.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
That's just a reminder that you know what we're working with. Welcome, Professor Wall Street.
Thank you, man. A pleasant good evening to everyone. Hope everyone had a splendiferous, tremendous, marvelous, fantastic, spectacular, wonderfulicious, and fantabulous day today. Because I did. I did. Of course, Tom, you know I was going to do
you run this morning.
Tommy, you're asking answers, man.
Well, I'm just reminding everybody reminding everyone of your unrelenting discipline.
Nah, Tommy, I mean, I get up, I did what I had to do. I went out, I run my 5 miles, I do my 150 crunches, and I do my push-ups, and I good to go. You understand? The rest, everything else after that is gravy. Yeah, everything else after that is gravy.
I hear you.
But Tommy,
I hear you.
after I send my video, and I don't know if you was training for the Special Olympics. You understand? Because I see a fella, and I want to show the video. I see the fella run at 25.5 meters, right? 25.5 meters. And you walk 50 meters, and then you come and ask then you come and make a comment. You think I should show the video?
You think we could guess who it is?
Well, I mean, I say, well, wait now, boy. Trinidad sending representative to the Special Olympics. Oh God!
Is it the football referee?
Yeah, the football referee.
Oh boy!
Yeah, Saint Mobin, welcome. We're joining us from Saint Mobin. Thank you very much. He says, Wall Street belated congratulations on winning 2 goals and a bronze in Mexico. Tommy, I want to ask you a question. I seriously want to ask you a question. Tommy, do you think people believe that I could have gone to Mexico City and won 3 medals, 2 gold and a bronze? Let me be honest. Do you think really? Sometimes, don't you think people believe when I should have wanted a mute? No, seriously.
They thought it was just old talk.
Yeah. Saint Mobin say from Canada. Thank you, man. From Canada joining us. Tommy, I want to believe, Tommy, that, and especially them PNM people, because they don't like sports, you know. PNM people don't like sports, you know that.
Why you think?
Tommy, hold up. Again, a mobile call here. Hold a minute. Go ahead, Tommy. Take it up. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute.
Go ahead. Yeah, well, they don't like sports for particular reasons, I would imagine, because they can't figure out how to manipulate it, how to manipulate the sports personnel.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not enough propaganda in the sporting arena.
Yeah, and Tommy, here's why I say that. And I ask any question. All right, Tommy Mohammed says, Professor Wall Street, we know you would have done well, and you proved that. You know, Tommy, I always just say, right? And sometimes, you know, I say, don't let my confidence interfere with your insecurity, right? And that is not to be boasting or anything, you know. But if a tree falls in the forest and no one is there, does anyone hear it?
Does it make a noise?
Or does it make a noise?
If nobody's there to hear it, does it make a noise?
Yeah. You know, my mentor, God rest his soul, Ed Semper, when I used to go in his office and sit down and talk, he used to say, Slim, what is you establishing all them world records and you keeping it to yourself and nobody don't know about it? What good is that?
Say that again?
He told me, what good is it that I was establishing all them world records? Yeah, folks, welcome. Say welcome to Saint Mobin from Canada. What good is it that you establishing all these world records and nobody don't know about it? What good is it? You know, I sit down and I ask myself, I say, well, wait now, boy. You know, the man have a point. You understand?
That's equivalent to the tree falling in the forest and nobody heard.
Correct is right. Correct is right. Exactly. Right? Exactly. Wait now.
You know, I was thinking about Ed Semper lately, and one thing came to mind. Every time he'd come around when I'm playing music, and he'd say to me, I want to hear one song. I said, what is that? He said, Rocket. He loved that song, Rocket.
Yeah. So, Gordon Jijin Joseph wants to know, can you tell me, please, how come when they call your name, they did not say your country was TTO, but the voice said from USA? Who said that? Who said that? Tell me. So can you explain that? Can you explain?
If my memory serves me right, while you were on the podium, they said you were from Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. So let me take this call.
Isn't that
right? Yeah, give me a minute.
Take a minute. But if I remember clearly, while he was on the podium, he was described as being from Trinidad and Tobago, and he also displayed the Trinidad and Tobago flag. So there was no confusion there. However, while the race was being run, someone of the broadcasters made an error describing him as representing the United States, which was in error. But while he was on the podium, it was never mistaken that he was representing Trinidad and Tobago. So that's my take on that.
So Tommy, maybe what he's saying is that they call a name on our radio station, and what they meant to say living in the US. Maybe that's what he meant. But
Probably.
The PLM education. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
There was an error that was made. And it was not by the race officials. It was by some other broadcaster.
When was that error made? In what?
Somewhere while the race was being run, it was mentioned that you were representing the United States.
Really? Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yes, one of the broadcasts I heard that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, somebody made an error.
Okay, somebody made an error. Okay. So think about this, right? Let me make sense out of nonsense. If I am running in Trinidad and Tobago outfit, and somebody make an error and say the USA, don't you realize? Don't whoever realize there is an error? To me, I have to admit it.
It was clear to me it was an error.
To me, the best thing that I've done.
Go ahead.
The best thing that I did, Tommy. The best thing that I ever did is to represent Trinidad and Tobago at that meet. That's the best thing I ever did. The best thing. Seriously.
I agree.
It's the best.
I agree, especially at this stage of your life.
Correct is right. You understand? So, Saint Mubin, what part of Canada you from? What part of Canada you from? He said it was not corrected. Sorry. All right. Okay. Whatever. I feel I gotta show that video. You know. Anthony Ford, welcome. Bennett Thomas, welcome. Yeah, Anthony Ford. I know what. Everybody know what country I run for is Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody know that. Who cares what the announcer say? Who really? Oh God. You know, I go show you a video of a fella training for the Special Olympics. Yeah? I didn't download it. But I gotta download it. Patricia Hutchinson, welcome. Tommy Mohammed, welcome. Patricia says, pleasant good afternoon, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tom, Mr. COP and all in the village. Let me take the call. Brooklyn.
Well, shit.
You're inside.
Good evening to your Uncle Tommy. He was understand. Well, shit. Who said that? Who said that?
Good evening, Brooklyn.
I don't know.
I look at the race and I clearly hear the man call your name, your full name, and Smith LeBron are running representing for Trinidad and Tobago. That's why you hear the announcer when he was running, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know when this person hear that I see the shit. Send a clip of that.
Yeah. Send the clip. Them send the clip. Because Brooklyn. Brooklyn. You see what that's up? When you're paying them, you just have one of them red earplugs and sometimes you don't hear good.
Oh, that's what it was, man. Now get to the girls. I know I watch the race like 3 times. I get it called LeBron is running representing Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I heard.
Hey, Brooklyn, can you imagine if I had gone and meet, right? And I was representing the USA. Oh my God. The PNM would have a church day, full day. Oh God, they would have beat me like a PNM bubbly. You see like how they just beat up Penny Week Beckers?
Oh my God, that woman is invisible to me now, no. Only calling she weak, but she invisible, you know. And where the next one? Camille Reggie Robinson or whatever she did.
I heard her say she's sick.
She's sick?
Yeah.
Like that election, the bank pushing very immediately because of our election means, you know. Because I believe she and Penny probably has something because when she sat with Rowley, during when Rowley wanted to stay out young, and Camille sat with Rowley, she went against woman to woman, you know, there's a woman to woman, the powerful thing, you know. She went against Beckers, and she is not on good terms. That's why you don't see she nowhere close because them is the two biggest women in the party, right? For what we know, it ain't nobody bigger than them two. And when even before she gets sick, because that sick is a lie, you know, that be them propaganda. Before she gets sick, you would have seen Penelope Beckers get sworn in, as the opposition leader. You would have see she riding next to she, but Camille Robinson Regines is a Rowley person. She's directly for. You hear me?
Yeah. But Brooklyn.
She's directly on Rowley's side.
Yeah, let me ask you.
Let me
ask you a question. Go ahead. No, finish. Go ahead, finish.
Even when Patrick Manning wanted to get all the stronghold and build infrastructure and put jobs in the communities there, Patrick Manning wanted that. It's Camille went with Rowley and some others, about 5 of them went back to gangster man, tell them that change up your mind when he wanted to give the Muslim in the land.
Yeah.
Patrick Manning wanted to do all these things. And Rowley and them, Camille and them said, no, you know, so Camille is a Rowley, you know.
Yeah.
Camille is not for Penelope. So you have to understand that sick thing. It's them propaganda. She just on Rowley's side, just on Rowley, don't deal with Penny. Camille not dealing with Penny the same way. I want to them to take that in the pipe and smoke it.
Brooklyn, you think, Brooklyn, folks, I want to ask a question. Does anyone believe Penelope Week Beckers will call a press conference to address what Dr. Rowley did to her? So let me ask you first, and I'm asking the people who are listening to us. Give us a call and let us know if you believe Penelope Week Beckers will come out with a press conference to address the undermining of her by the former Prime Minister. What says you, Tommy?
I don't think so.
You don't think so, Tommy? Why?
I don't think she has I don't think she has the breast to kill her fortitude to do that.
You think so, boy? For me, she's the opposition leader and the political leader, the PNM. Tommy, let me imagine this. Imagine if that fella was the political leader, the PNM, and the opposition leader. And Penelope Beckers called a press conference to talk something about a government that was in power, what would happen? What would happen?
He's cut from a different bolt of cloth to her.
Oh, okay. 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 All right.
She's much more gentle. She doesn't have the fire in her belly.
Oh, she don't have the fire. So again, she have passed them to me.
So far she's demonstrated. She's demonstrated. I ain't giving she no pass. I think she needs to get some fire in her belly.
Where she go get that from? How she go get that?
Well, if she don't have it, she can't have it.
And to me, if you compare,
maybe she'll wake up.
But think about it. Let me take this call. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Go ahead.
Blessed evening, gentlemen.
Blessed evening.
Mr. Wall Street.
Same to you, sir.
Uncle Tommy, I didn't see coming out.
Yeah, there's the anniversary coming just now. It's the anniversary. Yeah.
Yes, anyhow, happy anniversary to
yeah, man.
COP.
Happy 33rd anniversary to him. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
I trying to understand what madness really going on in this country.
Correct.
I didn't get a chance to call in yesterday because I got tied up in some activities. So
yeah, man.
I just had to listen, but I didn't get a call in. This madman that we have as a former prime minister. They really need to put you in an asylum or some kind of thing, you know.
Oh, good. Yeah?
Yeah. The strange thing about it is the man come and talk the truth, you know.
Yeah.
But in such a way that nobody who listening, right, will really hear what it is he's saying, you know. He talk about the closing down of Petrotrin and what other people saying why he closed down Petrotrin. And the biggest lie he hit you, it was costing the country too much money. He said everything. He gave every reason why Petrotrin was closed. And he denied that, right? And tell him it's because it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And he go down the road and lie about Delcy and I don't know who else and what else. I didn't have the stomach to really listen to it. I give up after the first 10 minutes. I give up. I can't hear him. For the time the man started talking, he's lying. And you know, people gobble up that.
You mean PNM people?
Well, I consider them as people still.
No, them as PNM.
It still have hope. Once it has life, it have hope. That they will come to some kind of understanding. That's why we have this program, right?
Correct is right.
Now, let me say congratulations again to you. Even though Trinidad media refused to acknowledge the sterling contribution that you have made to Trinidad and Tobago sports-wise by winning 2 goals and a bronze.
Hey,
right?
you know, Mr. Intellectual, I just say that. Yeah? Today, I get a call from a fellow named Michael Cochran, right? And he's a former athlete for Trinidad and Tobago. He used to play football for the Defense Force too. He's a former 400-meter runner. You know, he couldn't beat me.
Okay.
He couldn't beat me. He could only beat me in his dreams. You know? And and our next fella now, named Didier, a former shot putter for Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, what he remind me of, I forget about this. He said, "And Slim Boy, there was 5 of us that went to the Central American and Caribbean Games in Bahamas. Trinidad selected 5 people, 5 to go to their games. And I'm telling him, Way boy, DDA boy. I forget about that. And listen to this. When we went to that games, boy, we barely had any uniform. Right? Is that uniform why I did bring down? I run for Trinidad previously. I bring down my own uniform and I run in that. No need that. They had put us in a high school and you had to sleep on a cot. And my partner, who had known athlete from Bahamas, we get rooms in the Nassau Beach Hotel. I forget that I represented Trinidad at the 1985 Central American and Caribbean Games in Bahamas. He remind me, boy, and there's only 5 of us, Mr. Intellectual, who made the team. 5, eh? They picked 5 people. Unfortunately, I was one of the 5 people. But go ahead.
You see how much we love sports?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Caribbean Games, right?
Yeah.
And only 5 people from Trinidad went.
The Central American and Caribbean Games. Yeah.
Imagine that.
5
people.
5 people.
Mm-hmm. And back in those days, we might have been about 800,000 people.
Could be about that. 5 of us.
Right?
5 of us. Man.
So, from ever since, and I've got bet my last dollar. You did that when PNM was in power.
You know. Mr. Intellectual, I'm now going to ask you, who was in power in 1985 in Trinidad? Let me see who was in power. Who was in power, Tommy?
That is just before PNM leave office.
PNM. Let me see. Who was the government in Trinidad in 1985? Government in Trinidad. In
the NAR took over somewhere around that time.
1985. Let me see. PNM, George Chambers.
Right, and in 86, the NAR came into power, right?
Look how long and wicked the PNM was now, boy. Look, I look, all in all, bring it way, boy. It's not now they don't like sports.
So you understand what I'm telling you, right?
Way, boy.
Anyhow, I hear your partner saying that you run for USA and not Trinidad and Tobago.
No, he said somebody said I run for the USA. I run in a Trinidad outfit. Listen to this now. I'm standing at you. You seen a picture with a man in a Trinidad and Tobago outfit. But you focusing on a man commentating, and he's saying the man from the USA. And that is all you could see. You see, that's what I tell you, fella. Read the book Mindset. People have 2 types of mindset, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. If that fella had a growth mindset, you know what he would have done? He would have said, who cares what the fella say? The man running in a Trinidad and Tobago outfit, who cares? But it is sad the PNM education miseducated him. Or maybe he didn't get one at all. I don't know.
Well,
that too.
Suffer it to be so for now. My hope is that God will change his heart and that he will truly repent and be the kind of person that God desires him to be. Not a person who does, how do I call it? Support lies and hypocrisy and all that kind of thing. When you hear God change your heart, you will see the drastic change. Anyhow,
yeah, man.
Gentlemen,
thanks a lot.
Keep going, keep educating.
Yeah, man.
And our hope is that something better will come in the future. Have a blessed evening.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Do the same. You do the same.
Huh? Hey, Tommy?
Tommy? I say a blessed evening to Mr. Intellectual.
Yeah. I sometimes I don't understand some things, eh? And Tommy wasn't first tonight.
Susan Lalchan.
Oh, okay. All right. Cameron Murray, game developer, says, I also like to have Rowley arrested for treason. was Rowley and talking the same story, which has proven to me he and Maduro is talking behind the scenes. Now Rowley come and say, hold up, come and say our oil rigs can be targets. Semantic 62 says Eric died in 1981. Chambers took over. Wasn't narrow. Now I think they say was PSPNM under George Chambers. Tommy, it's way back when the PNM do like, hey, Daryl Gatlin, boy. Daryl, how you going? Michael Puckett and I run against the show in Boston during the early 220 on 1. Very good athlete. I haven't seen him in a long time. Yeah, Daniel. Daniel, how you going, brother? Daniel in Trinidad. And he does run different type of race now. In the race for people 250 pounds and over. You're in different.
You race into the dinner table.
Yeah. You race to the dinner table now. That is it. Daniel Gatlin, boy, where you going? All of you used to run back then in Boston, boy. Yeah, correct is right. Yeah. Let me go to the chat here quick, Tommy. Bolsang says 1980.
Yeah, Susan.
Go ahead.
I said we had Susan first, and then we had Troy Smith after. But you said Bolsang said 1980.
1986 made it 24 years of uninterrupted P&M rule. And to think some are still done to support that failure. They never like sports. 5 of us, Tommy. 5 of us, Tommy. To Central American and Caribbean games. 5, you know. 5 of us. Can you imagine?
Wow.
I don't know. Monica said I listened and I was on the live and people was vexed of what I was saying. What you were saying, Monica? Uranus says Wall Street Jack Warner graduated from UTT and a PhD at 80 years old, doctor in philosophy. Hey, congratulations to Jack Warner, man. Daryl Superstar say,
yep.
Anselm, it doesn't matter if they make a mistake and say USA. The thing is you represent Trinidad and Tobago. Correct is right. Michael said, I think it's George Chambers. Yes, George Chambers. Cool Runner says Singapore have 3 major oil refineries with a combined daily output of over 1 million barrels per day. Singapore doesn't produce a single ounce of oil. Singapore imports, refine, and resell as Jamaica. Tommy Mohammed says, Rajendra Maharaj, the thing is, America eyes not only on Bobby Head. Okay. Ramdale Bio says, George Chambers. George Chambers. Semantic 62 had said, nah, it's not semantic. It's that was P&M. Ramdale Baiju says, bless good night to each and everyone on the live. Same to you. Anthony Ford without the E says, so if a company making a profit, how it be losing money? Can someone explain that to me, please? Yes. Ramdeo Baijo says, good night to Professor Warshik, Mr. Tommy COP and the village. Gordon Jajan Joseph says he did 400. No, you talk right. Semantic 62 says, you all have belly to listen to Rowley and the PNM propagandists. Yeah. Martin Wallace, where you joining us from? Martin Wallace says, Pastor Rowley, email gate was late. Now his war gate is in the future. Amen. Martin Wallace, where you joining us from? Cameron Morris says, good night, WZYE team. To me, Penny don't care about her job. And you can see it on the head of the woman. It's not happy. The woman is not happy. She's the PNM leader. But how long she was waiting for that to be the leader, boy? Let's see what Caribbean Soul send we here. Anytime Caribbean Soul send you something, you have to look at it immediately. You know? Let me see what it is here. KFC, welcome.
Good night, Professor Washington, Uncle Tommy. Let me say happy about last night and I go to Cumberland, my brother COP, more life and strength. Mr. Washington, I know when I need dance, I make my best day. But Mr. Washington, I want to say congratulations to the Minister of Radiation who charge of PTS, the bosses. With your friend, I'm buying Zakaro. Mr. Zakaro. He's a man I touched him today. Me and him talk a culture, another certain signal, and that man, when I get the number, I send him a text, and he's a man. One point to see me in Parliament Friday, and I see the text Monday, and he reply back to the text and say right here at work. And this morning I call him, and I like the response I get. I never follow him nowhere, I never vote for him, and he's a man respond. So I'm looking for no back and land, no kuchuna.
All right, man. I'm glad to hear that.
So some of them, they have to wake up. 6 months come, they do the people to go. That go suffering in Thailand and crying out and like they're afraid to talk. Nobody pay him to talk. I mean, talking could be up for nobody because every man to their own order. So bless.
Bless. Yeah. So folks, let me do this. So breaking news, of course, WZYE expert analyst, expert researcher, expert analyst, Caribbean Soldier sent me this. So let me do this here. Give me a minute, Tommy. Let me do this. So this breaking news is courtesy of our crack research analyst, no other than Caribbean Soul. We have them in here, you know. Historic child abuse case against St. Dominic Home heads to court. Justin Gobin to decide whether survivor's case can go forward. A landmark lawsuit accusing St. Dominic's Children's Home and the Roman Catholic Archdiocese, the state, and former caretaker Dexter Jr. Peters of decades of systematic sexual, physical, and psychological abuse will come before Madam Justice Carol Gobin on November the 24th in what is now recognized as the first historical child abuse civil case ever brought in Trinidad and Tobago. Filed on October the 8th, 2025, the case represents a watershed moment in this country's struggle with institutional abuse, public accountability, and the rights of survivors who were silenced for decades. The claimants are represented by attorneys at law Chrislyn Moore, Joshua Hamlet, and Adana Joseph Wallace. Because the matter involves child sexual abuse, the 5 claimant names have been sealed in the proceeding and they appear only by initials. First battle. Will the court disallow the statute of limitations? When the parties stand before Justice Gobin on November the 24th, the first legal question, and perhaps the most consequential, is whether the court will disapply the statute of limitations under the Limitation of Certain Actions Act, or LCA. The alleged abuse occurred between 1983 and 2006. Tommy, imagine that, right? Tommy?
Wow.
Hear that?
That's many years.
Abuse
83 to 2006?
1983.
That's 23 years.
Tommy, think about it. No, about Tommy from 1983.
That's 20.
No, That's more than 23 years. It's 17 plus 25. Because we're in 2025.
I thought it was from 83 to 2006. You said that the abuse took place.
But I'm saying, look how long it take to come before the court.
Oh yes, to come to the head.
Correct. And I going back to 1983. Imagine that.
83 to 2006 was the period of abuse.
Yes, that's when it occurred, right? The statute limitation period expired 12 to 22 years ago for all claimants. But the survivors have argued why the court should disallow the statutory limitation period. Their statement of case provides a precise calculation of how many years each claimant missed the deadline, with delays ranging from 14 to 22 years. Nearly all of it attributed to trauma, lack of access to information. For me, this is just unbelievable. And it tells us that Justin Gobin ruling on the statute of limitation will determine whether this historic case proceeds to trial or whether the door to justice for all survivors of institutional abuse in TNT is slammed shut. This is a story by Ian Allen Network. Imagine that, Tommy. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
2003 to 2006. That abuse occurred. Man, imagine. That's from our WZYE crack research analyst, no other than Caribbean Soul. Let me go back to the
Caribbean
chat.
Soul.
Yeah. Yep. The laws of justice, boy. They say the laws of justice, it's spinning, but it's spinning very slowly, but very, very slowly. So let me say welcome to Smith. Batman. Of course, Batman says remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Correct is right. Donna Gawkins says a pleasant good blessed evening to Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and COP. Stay safe. Hafiz Mohammed, welcome. Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Daryl Superstar, welcome. Mr. Intellectual, also welcome. Blessed afternoon, Pro, Uncle T, COP, and all villagers. Hope you all had a tremendously blessed and transformative Tuesday, filled with all of God's choicest blessings. Bennett Thomas, welcome. Good evening, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, COP, and all in the village. Gen Z Paul, welcome as well. Judy Ali, evening to Wall Street, Tommy, and COP, welcome. Anthony Ford with an E, welcome. Cool Runner, welcome. Caribbean Soul, you're inside, boy. Good night, WZYE TV and all listeners. Tommy, two of your partners joined tonight. The twin joined tonight. Kapiza and Captain Singh.
The twin.
The twin. Them is twin. Folks, Kapiza and Captain Singh is twin. Them is twin. The twinning. They're twins. Ken John says, good night, Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street. Shalom. Good night to you, Ken John. George Ramdeen, welcome. John Budram, welcome to you. Oh, Arjun. Arjun is the next one, Tom. Is that triplets? Is Arjun, Kapiza?
It's a triplet today.
Yeah, and Captain Singh. Folks, we have a triplet for the first time in the village. Yeah. Yeah. We have a triplet, boy. Arjun, Kapiza, and Captain Singh. Anthony followed out the E, welcome. Yeah. Virginia Maharaj, welcome. So here were Caribbean sauce. Choice made the original. For the woman them sugar. Hey. Ford is a female? With a E? Or is a man? All right. Batman the night man.
If easy woman them sugar. If easy woman them sugar is a man.
He's a man. Tommy, be careful how you say that, you know.
If easy woman them sugar is a man.
For the woman them sugar. Be careful how you're saying that these days, Tommy. I go leave it there. Hafiz is the PRO. Hanif the lion. Daryl the lady, spicy chicken. And Cool, the cool man, nothing hot. All right. Matilda Rhodes, welcome. Good night, Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and COP. Bless. Bless to you. George Ramdeen, welcome.
Bless to you.
Virginia Maraj, bless and good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Matilda, Azina Smith, the PNM is a waste of time. Welcome, Azina. Monica Ramke soon say Wall Street, them 2 page too confusing. Don't no man, Monica, it's easy. Don't worry yourself. You will get accustomed to it. Tommy Mohammed say congratulations again to Wall Street. Susan Lalchan, welcome.
Yes. She could close one and use the other.
Yeah. George Ramdeen say congratulations to COP on your wedding anniversary. God bless your marriage. Dane Khan says good evening, Professor Wall Street. Dane Khan says good evening, Professor Wall Street. Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, and all the WZYE villagers. Welcome, Dane. Tommy, you ever had braces, boy? Huh?
Yes.
Man, it braces has gave problems sometime, but
yes, I had. Oh, you telling me? I had it when I was in my 20s.
Farmer Kane, welcome. Folks, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you. On WZYE 95.9 FM, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. We're going to go for a quick break and be right back. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. It's 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live.
We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide. Divides dissolve and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
No more. No more red. No more red. No more red. No more red. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win. We want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye. Bye bye, bring bye bye. I'm a bye bye. We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch it for you. No more red. 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 No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, B&M dead. Petrochem workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. B&M dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say B&M dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us moaning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. B&M dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP. No more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy. Two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smooth as six. Provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say B&M dead. So night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say B&M dead. Some of the members say the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. B&M dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say B&M dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the week. No more ice cream and cake. B&M dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still lawless. One, UNC on a mission. Two, to correct the school system. Three, end poverty and clean up TNT. Four, speed up the housing process. Five, lower taxes. Six, revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say B&M dead. Petrotrain workers say the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. B&M dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say B&M dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say B&M dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say B&M dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead.
Fire! 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 Fire!
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And as the professor said, please share the live as soon as you get in. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me bring in the man with his happy anniversary. Happy 33rd anniversary to you, COP, you and your wife, you and your beautiful wife. Wish you all many, many, many more anniversaries in the future.
Good night to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Good night to you,
good
Uncle
night
Tommy.
And happy anniversary.
And good night to the listeners of WZYE 95.9 FM. How you know my wife beautiful?
You wouldn't have married her if she wasn't beautiful.
Let me say this. Watch.
And your daughter take behind from her.
Tommy, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tommy. COP, I didn't say
Uncle Tommy.
Tommy said,
when I put Professor Wall Street in the hot seat, why does defend him like that? He is the Wall Street lawyer.
I'm his lawyer.
All right, I'm gonna take that.
I'm his attorney.
COP, Tommy says you watch your daughter and you know your wife is a beautiful lady.
So what happened to me? What wrong with me? Am I ugly or I knock me or
Tommy, you throw COP under the bus by.
No. COP is a ragamuffin.
You know what bad about it? You know what bad about it, Wall Street? I'm a friend in her. I'm a friend in her. That the man who start me off. We start off together and WZYE, you know, and he threw me under the bus. But
It is all good.
All beauty take after me.
It's hard to make a choice.
All beauty take after me. Uncle Tom. After me, everybody.
Carmine.
I had a nice day today.
Yeah.
Today was a positive day. I'm looking for next 30 years again.
Very nice.
So let me take this one.
Very nice.
Azad. Azad, welcome.
Hello.
How you doing? You inside?
Yeah, it's the Wall Street. Good night.
Yeah, Uncle Tommy and
I
COP.
just want to say to Study Maloney say he's a football referee and he never bring the goal. I'm thinking he never referee no Trinidad and Tobago official match. The study he's a champion.
Thanks, Azad.
He's a champion. The study a big red, black and white flag you waving there and you see that.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Boy, I don't know where them people has come from, boy. I don't know if he get education at all.
Correct is right. We asking him.
Anyhow, good night to you and the panel.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, bless.
Same to you.
All right.
Okay, boy.
Azad, don't be a stranger, man. Don't be a stranger, man. Yes, COP. We had a little thing here, a little tiff with your partner. You understand? Talking about somebody say something about the US. Your partner. You wanna Tommy partner. Told partner.
With his Gordon.
Yeah.
God, you talking about it?
Yeah, that's all your partner.
Gordon know to interfere with all of you.
Yeah,
Gordon know. Gordon using my strategy I say use. I'm 10 at 1.9. He know to interfere with all of you.
And COP,
I don't
the
want
man
to partner
send
with
me
Gordon Joseph. He as a human being I respect him, but otherwise,
the man send me a
Joseph
picture.
politics is not for me at all.
Yeah, but COP, listen to this. The man sent me a video with him practicing to go to the Special Olympics. Right? I see this fella in a savannah running like a 25.5 meter dash. 25.5 meters. Yeah. Show me your COP. All you want me show that video, right?
Yes, you should show that. Since you talk about it earlier, I see why Wall Street saying here want to show the video. Show it. And let people see how irrelevant you look running.
Listen, I didn't even. I decided.
Both of you are true Kenyans.
Both of you what, Tommy? Tommy said
both of you are true Kenyans. Both you and
oh gosh.
Tommy, you go, Tommy. Come on, man.
All our
you are both
to be a Chumakan resident Wall Street.
He never grew up in
Yeah, he might have put
man
him
grew
out
up
from
in
Venezuela.
He grew up in Venezuela.
But he claims he also claims true Kenyan residency.
No,
they abandoned him from there. They abandoned him from there. They run him from there.
Yeah. They kick him out of Chumaka. And listen, the thing about it, I ain't even label this thing, because when I see
now you can't put words on that. You can't put WZYE on that picture. You can do something like that.
Correct is right, COP, you're 100% right. I said, nah. I cannot bring down our reputation by putting WZYE TV on.
No.
No, I can't.
Just say Gordon Joseph. You can just put Gordon Joseph, Jaijin Joseph.
No, I can't put nothing on that because they're going to know it's we. I had to leave it blank. No, I had to leave it blank. I can't put nothing on that.
I agree.
Yeah. Just leave it blank. Just save away. Anyway, let me hold on, folks. Hold on. Let me get this for you. I wasn't gonna play it, but all you tell me how to play it, so I only following instructions.
Yeah. That's what he said it's for.
So, folks, I want you all to look at this. Tommy and COP, when he sent it to me, I asked him, who is that? Right? he said, you ain't hear the voice? Me even go the part with the voice. Oh God. My belly hurt, man. I say, you know that. Yeah?
Bring it on.
All right, it downloading. But in the meanwhile, we go get to that. I want you all, watch this, folks. I'm going to tell you something, If all the thing the PNM propaganda is joke, watch this. Watch this, all you. Watch that. All you watch that. Murders decrease from April 29, 2025 to the 17th of November, 2025. 2024, from the 29th of April, I hope I'm seeing that correctly there. From the 29th of April to the 17th of November, 2024, 369 murders. 2025, from April the 29th to 17th of November, 199 murders, down 46%, nearly 50%. And then want to talk about where Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar she in hiding. Yeah, look, listener, let the Prime Minister continue to hide. Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar, what them people saying? You stay wherever you're doing there because you only seen positivity happening in the country.
Whatever it is, it works.
Whatever it is, it's working. 369 under them. 199. Hey, we would like it to get to zero, but 46%? 46%, you know.
Them numbers, you see them numbers. You see them numbers?
Where you, COP, where are you?
Go ahead, listening, go ahead.
That offend the PNM.
Correct.
Them don't want to see that drop.
Numbers
them want that to go higher and higher and higher.
Yep.
That's how them want that.
And they want to concentrate on rowdy distraction.
When we have less murders in this, when we see murders dropping in this country, the PNM have a problem with that. All the years under the PNM, it keep rising, like Eastern bread, Eastern flour.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
But let Auntie Kamala continue hiding. What about
Miss Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar, we are WZYE.
Only have some assassins. Only have some kind of assassins or some kind of bad man want to target you. What are you asking for she for?
Yeah. But folks, there is more, you know. There's more, you know. There's more. Look at this. From January 1st to November 17, 2024, 549 murders. From January 1st to November 17, 2025, 326, down 40.6%. Boy, listen. And these numbers don't lie. And the PNM will say all kind of thing now. Oh, and you know what they will say? It's the SOE. It's the SOE. You understand? Because you know they go start with their propaganda. Listen, most people, especially people who live outside of Trinidad and Tobago, feel much safer when they see there's a reduction in murders in the country. Let's take this call. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Yes, hello.
Hello, how are you doing, caller?
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Wall Street.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Welcome.
How are you going, partner? I just want to make a little observation and correction.
They're not the first time you're calling, though, right?
No. This is Marabella.
Oh, Marabella, how you going? Yeah, man. Go ahead.
I want to make a correction to where we line former Prime Minister made.
Yeah.
Right? And apparently, I don't know why them PNM people like to swallow the nonsense. It is be spewing.
Yeah.
Right? We had a point up here refinery. The throughput for the refinery was approximately 160,000 barrels a day.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
160,000 barrels a day. And if everything was working up to par and there wasn't sabotaging the plants, it could run at 190,000 barrels a day. Right?
Yeah.
Now, Trinma was producing at the time about 20,000 barrels of oil per day. Right?
Yeah.
And Mr. I can't call him Mr. I want to call that fella Mr. But anyhow, he said that the reason he shut down the refinery because it was costing too much money to bring in oil to run the refinery. And that the oil that it seems that he don't understand. No matter what you do, Trinma couldn't produce enough oil to run that refinery. And no matter what you do, you had to buy oil to bring up the capacity and the throughput to run the refinery. Because you start to mix the sweet crude with the sour crude from Trinma.
Yeah.
You understand? So when we're making billions of dollars of profit, and Petrotrin was a cash cow for the PNM, Petrotrin wasn't a problem. But when they couldn't give them money again, Petrotrin became a problem. And on top of that, they still take $100 million and put it aside to give a certain out-lease operator money after it's shut down. And a 10-year contract and how much acreage we get to continue pulling oil to give to the new company, which is Heritage. And you know something here telling nobody? You see that loan, that bullet payment that was supposed to be paid?
Yeah.
That input sabotage the CFO in Petrotrin when he didn't stand for the guarantee. You know that bullet payment coming back again.
Yeah.
Under the new company Heritage.
Correct is right.
That bullet payment coming back at a higher rate that was going to be paid if they had paid it at the time instead of shutting down the refinery. So anyhow, that is just to debunk all the lies we've been telling people that no way, the only way that refinery could run, it must buy oil. So if the new people who are going to take it over had to run it, and they had to buy oil to run it, how are they making a profit? Not from the same oil they're buying?
Correct is right.
Let me make sense out of nonsense now.
Come on.
And people have to stop talking a bunch of stupidness.
Thank you, Marabella.
Anyhow, Mr. Wall Street.
Thank you, Marabella. Yeah, man.
You have a nice evening.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for the call. Don't be a stranger, Mr. Marabella. Thanks for the call. But anyway, let me get back to the thing on the screen, the COP. Tommy. January 1st to November 17, 2024, 549, right? January 1st to November 17th, 326, down 40.6%. COP and Tommy, any person, don't care what planet you're from, even if you're from Jupiter, you're from Mars, you're from Mazatanius, Xenaranius, Saturnus, don't care what planet you're from. When you see murders in our country decreasing, means to say that the population can feel safer, and the people who are bringing foreign direct into the country can feel safer. Right? So I want to see
when you see murders, and when you see murders dropping in our country, you see good governance. It's only by good governance you will see a decrease and murders and things. For the past 10 years on the PNM, it's over 6,000 people lose their life, Professor Wall Street. In the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, under Keith Rowley. He was the head of National Security Council. And over 6,000 citizens of this country was murdered. And he was comfortable with that. Over 100 and something police killing in 1 year time. And he said the police was doing the work.
What
type of government we had? What type of government we had? Now we have a government interested in hiring people, filling up all these spaces in the ministries and them, increasing national security, ensuring that they're properly well trained, bringing murders down in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Citizens of this country, the PNM still have a problem with that. They still have a problem with that. But we are going to take them on. We will not take them on. We will support this administration for what they're doing. Because 549, 326. They're not 200 and something life I'm saying for Professor Wall Street.
Correct is right. Yes.
In less than a year, from April to now, they're satisfied with that in 8 months' time?
No, and COP and Uncle Tommy, just think about this, and the PNM sycophants want to know, where is the crime plan? It is not no crime plan, no crime plan. Murders just decreasing just so. It's just out of VAP, as the former Prime Minister said, just out of VAP, murders decreasing. No crime plan, murders just decreasing just so. Murders just decreasing. That kind of googly.
Where was it? Where was it?
Crime plan.
Hold on, go ahead, Tommy.
The PNM.
Where was their crime plan when they had
the PNM crime plan? Go ahead, Uncle Tommy. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
No, Tommy,
go ahead, COP. You go ahead, make a point.
The PNM crime plan. The PNM crime plan is telling the citizens, is telling the bandits and them what is the plan that national security was doing. For over 25 years, they was telling the bandits and them what they was doing, and they could have never catch them. You can remember Anaconda and all them shoppiness?
Yeah, you remember that.
And every time the PNM release a crime plan, the crime gone up. We have no crime plan.
Increase.
We have performance.
Yeah.
It has performance in national security. It has transparency in national security. That is what it have. And when it have those things, crime will go down. It have opportunities in the country. Young people are going to get opportunities and get work. They won't have to indulge in crime, in wrongdoings.
Correct is right.
Professor Wall Street. Uncle Tommy, go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's clear to see over the last 10 years, the crime plan was to increase the numbers as opposed to decrease the numbers. So, who has a working plan? Whose plan is working? That's the bottom line.
UNC. Roger Alexander plan working.
Working to the
National Security plan working.
It working to a T.
Attorney General Office working.
Exactly.
They working.
Office of the Prime Minister working.
They're working. Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah. And you remember they wanted to talk about Roger Alexander? They don't forget. I hope they don't forget he won his seat by a commanding margin. Under his leadership, the murder rate dropped by 42%. Right? You just see the statistics there. He understands national security inside out. He's one of the most popular and well-liked ministers, MP in the country. Facts beat foolishness every time. They could try all kind of how to try to make him look in a certain way, but facts beat foolishness all the time. All the time. But folks, I just get something in my inbox, but I got to do a little. This is a report prepared by Council to the Board of Directors of Petroleum Company of Trinidad and Tobago. Investigation of crude oil shortage, November the 13th, 2017. And this is called the Kroll Report. So, of course, we go give you all that. But let me read a little bit for you, just quickly. Just quickly. I'm supposed to play the breaking news thing now. Kroll Consulting Canada Company was retained by J.D. Seller and Company on behalf of the Petroleum Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited to conduct a forensic audit of apparent shortages of crude oil delivered to Petrotrin Pointe-a-Pierre refinery. On August 17th, pursuant to an internal investigation, Petrotrin Internal Audit Department issued a report called the Internal Audit Report, detailing apparent shortage of crude oil supplied by Petrotrin Exploration and Production segment to the refinery and marketing segment. Specifically, Cole was engaged to ascertain on or verify facts set out in the Internal Audit Report. Dependent on the findings, identify any relevant parties or entities accountable or culpable for shortage, and dependent on the findings, identify any systematic inadequacies or shortcomings which may have contributed to the shortage. The report sets out our findings in regard to the verification of the facts set out in the internal report. And then it goes on. It's a long report. It's about 52 pages. So what I will do, I just get it in my inbox. Just get it. I will summarize it for you people. I will summarize it for you. And we're going to bring it to you on Thursday. Okay? We're going to bring it to you. So this is an independent forensic audit of Petrotrin. Boy, I can't wait. I can't wait to do that. I sure. They go tell you the PNM was sabotaging the whole thing. Yeah. But folks, let's take a listen to Minister of Housing, Philip Edward Alexander. Let's take a listen to him. Listen to this.
Right. So let's get down to this quick, because like everything else that the other side is using to make mischief, somebody has to bring the issue out and in the center so that we can have a conversation, because everybody knows that the Trinidad and Tobago that we inherited on the 28th of April is nowhere close to being a first world nation. In fact, we were failing fast, and that this is a rescue mission, and that there are things that are wrong with this country, and that we have to find a way to work together to fix all of it, and to fix all of it quickly. And that's not going to happen if we keep allowing ourselves to be used in other people's narrative, the divisive narrative, the race narrative, the violence narrative. It has to stop. So I want to touch base on this issue with the shutdown of the Brian Lara Cricket Academy car park as a FET event, especially in light of the fact that this country has spent billions of dollars on so many structures, and not one of them is culture specific to a country that is known worldwide for its love of music and fetting and dancing and socializing and gathering. I mean, our fets, we have fets that hold 12 and 15,000 people. We can't escape the fact it's part of our culture. And while I don't want that culture next door to me. When I'm sleeping, I don't want to go to every fete. I don't want to be in every jam. But I want the right to go to a fete, and I want the right to go to a jam. But I respect the people
who say they don't want the Fed next door to them. I mean, you all know I went viral globally as the intro to Gunman in Your Hole. But what that really was the people of Diego Martin calling me to complain about a fete in Simeon Road, PT Valley, that started 2 o'clock in the morning and went till noon on a holiday. I think it was in the Indian arrival day. And whatever the DJ was playing, you had to hear it in your house. And that's why I said, living in your house, trying to raise your family in a law-abiding manner, 9 o'clock in the morning, gunman in your hole. And that made the point to the people in Taruba. They're correct. But the promoters, I have been a promoter. I've been in the entertainment industry for a large part of my life. And I know all of the biggest promoters. And I understand all of the headaches they face. And I still, for the life of me, cannot understand why for all the billions of dollars spent, building all kinds of structures, we did not build one single space that was principally, specifically designed for how we express ourselves. And I don't want to stick on one. We should have had 5, 10. This could raise money. You could build facilities where the sound does not disturb the peace. This is where we need to be. I have said over and over, I keep quoting over and over this statement. My right to swing my fist stops at your right to not be hit in the face. That so encapsulates every single thing that we deal with in Trinidad and Tobago. And the promoters have rights, the fetters have rights, but the people sleeping in the bed have rights too. I was the one who said Arapita Avenue should have never been allowed to develop as Arapita Avenue. That was supposed to happen downtown. And if that had happened on Independence Square, then Brand Lara Promenade would be bustling tonight with nice people, and plenty people would be making money. And all them side streets in Port of Spain, all up to Woodford Square, would be full of people with nice lights, and you could have been making money and everybody gonna be happy. But there's a lack of vision and a lack of planning and a laid out of the feet of the party that was there for so long. And now we have to fix it. I want to tell you all something. It's hard to be a leader, like Kamla Prasad says, is a leader that has to watch both sides of an argument and find the wisdom of Solomon to come and say, okay, the people who live in these communities do not want fetes in their communities, and you have to respect that. I'm telling you all, I'm the shadow MP for Port of Spain, North St. Anne's West. Do you know the people of Woodbrook, St. Clair, Federation Park, Ellerslie Park, Cascade, St. Anne's, Maraval, Belmont, Gonzales, all complain about the Savannah as a fete venue? We have to have this conversation. And it's not going to happen by putting it off and putting it off. What the Prime Minister in her wisdom has done has brought this front and center. And I want to thank all of the promoters and all of the people in the entertainment industry who have been reaching out and saying that they are, of course, understanding. And I told them, I said, it's time for everybody to start investing and build facilities and to do joint ventures with the government and to be involved. And I am happy to say that there is a lot of agreement on that front. So we're going to find a way to fix it. Now I want to tell you something. The PNM is scared to death of the power of this United National Congress coalition of interest. They're scared to death of how happy the people are. The first budget that the Prime Minister, the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesa, and her Minister of Finance, Dave Tanku, read into that parliament, made people ecstatic and happy. And this carnival in front of us here, 2026, is probably going to be the biggest, brightest, best carnival we ever had, because our people are finally happy and full of hope. Crime is down. We're getting money into the system. All those suffering $120 a day make work job gone. We're killing the corruption. With all of those people who we are bringing them into the system. The Ministry of Works right now is interviewing to fill 7,000 spaces. I mean, all of these things, 7 months in office, being fixed. It was left to languish for 10 years. All I say to you, and the purpose of doing this video is that all the people at Trinidad and Tobago, trust me, This is not a government that's sitting on his hands, chipsing at you and telling you tighten your belt. This is a government that's working to make Trinidad and Tobago a first world nation. I want to tell you, from where I sit and what I see and what I can report to you, we are fixing it. I am proud to be a part of this government, and I am going to continue to fight alongside all of my colleagues in this government to fix and make right all the wrongs that we inherited, and we're going to do that. So don't let them stress you. Don't let them panic you. Every single thing that needs to be done to make this country, the Singapore, the Dubai, the Norway, the Finland, all of the countries that we call and we know that works, that we want to emulate, that we want to be, is being done. It starts somewhere and it starts now. So, to close, I want to tell you, don't stress. This is what winning feels like. This is what fixing it feels like. And I think that we're in a good place and we're onto a good thing. So, stay safe, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah? Correct is right. I'm going to give the minister a round of applause. Yeah. He deserves a round of applause for that. I'm going to give him a round of applause. Take this, minister.
He was right. He was
But
right, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, address it. Go ahead.
He was right. He was right. For all these years, them had no concern about the residents in my community.
Taruba,
no concern. Them didn't even matter. Professor Wall Street, I witnessed people get sick. I witnessed people die off of that music and thing. When you play that music from 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the night, whole night, I know witness senior citizens get up in the morning, the eye big open because they can't sleep all day, and it's just that pounding on the chest. Just that pounding on the chest. That was a horrifying thing, Anna. Promoters, let's find somewhere else to do all your business. Go and buy a piece of land which parties have no resident living. Invest all your money. Only making $13-14 million sometime in one show. $8 million in one show. Invest it there and stop investing it in foreign. Stop going away and buying house and thing. Invest a little money in Trinidad over here. Buy a piece of land and open an entertainment center with what other people will come and rent it to whole fat and thing. I always say, you see that land in St. Augustine that Keith Rowley wanted to give Jindal, Pan Trinbago is a waste of spermalism, waste of time. Because them had the opportunity to tell the PNM, hey, look, we have an entertainment center over here. We could have a big entertainment center here. We could have hotels and things right next to the airport. Foreigners coming for the carnival. It have all the big fat and them over here. They stay in the hotel right over there. They pack up the car right over there and the fat right over there. Then they go back by the airport and they take a plane and they go away. And which part that piece of land is? Only holy call now. Which part that piece of land is? It had no house. It had no business and things they are affecting. But they want to come
Let me take the call. Caller, welcome. Alistair, welcome.
Good night, Professor Ward.
Yeah, man.
Good night, Uncle Tommy.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
I was looking at the news tonight. When I saw Dr. Jack Warner, 80 years old, accredited doctorate, made me feel very proud. Very proud. So I don't know if you want to give him an honorary applause.
Yeah, you give him applause.
Program.
Yeah, man.
I find it should get Jack on a caller.
So let us go with Dr. Well, I just refuse to call him Dr. Rose. But last night he was fuming mad. And apparently, he seems not to have learned anything because he has no respect for our Prime Minister. Or in fact, women. Because apparently he don't have no respect for Penny, the opposition leader, either. So
correct.
He seems to have a problem with the female sex.
Mm-hmm.
But what he was saying there last night, it reminds me of 2015 as email gate number 2. Because he's creating fear among some of these citizens. Well, not me, because I don't believe anything that he says.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the right description there for him. King Liar.
Lion King.
So that's what he is.
Yeah, the Lion King. He's the Lion King.
Yeah.
The Lion King. Yeah, the Lion King. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't believe anything that he says. But the fact that he is disclosing that kind of information to Maduro and by extension the wider world, that our installation is not protected and we don't have no food. Isn't that I know what you
Yeah, people are saying that. That's what people are saying. That is could be a seditious behavior.
You're exposing us.
Was an act of treason.
Right? So you are not a patriot. And what makes it worse, you were there for the last decade. So you did nothing about our national security, our borders. You left it open.
Yeah.
Maybe that was purposely done with Europe for what is taking place now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he should be held accountable.
Correct.
Not laid on the chest of the sitting government. This man is despicable.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not in a good frame of.
Thank you, man, Alistair. Don't worry, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, so you all take care.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Good night, Alistair.
COP and Tommy, before we go for the break, I want to bring something to your attention. You see the PNM Foundation, it's based on race to the rum shop, race to the store, race to Balize house, race from the savannah, right? Think about this. You know, the Prime Minister announced that Casey Crawford, Gene Pierre Complex, and Brian Lara with regards to noise, right? Noise pollution, right? As well as the sporting facilities. You know what them race PNM people saying? Race? How come they ain't talk about Manny Ramjohn Stadium? What do you hear me?
Yeah, but no Fed don't take place at Mani Ramjan.
But Tommy, they asking how come they ain't do the same thing for Manny Ramjohn?
Manny
And you
Ramjohn.
know what they're saying? Next, go be Otto Bolden Stadium. But let me take this call. You think it's race? Let's take this
and
call.
they get first, second, and third in them race, you know?
Correct is right. Let's
they
take
get
this
first,
call.
second, and third, fourth, and fifth in that race. With the
Correct.
PNM.
Yeah, Lenny from Florida. How are you going, Lenny?
Yes. Good night to you, Mr. Wall Street, and to Uncle Tommy and to COP.
Welcome.
I just want to mention something very interesting was said just now by the minister.
Okay.
I first want to go to that point. I was very involved with one of the biggest promotions ever in the United States. I don't know if you are familiar with Miami Carnival
of course.
and the fets on Collins Avenue.
Big Avenue. Yes, man. Big Avenue. Collins Avenue, man.
Okay.
Big Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah.
In 1996, we had, I think that was one of our biggest fets. I mean, with Byron Lee, Ecstatic, Square One, Group and Tears, another band. And I mean, it is an indoor, even though it's an indoor party, you know, but the crowd was massive, massive. And about 1 in the morning, you know, I mean, there was traffic all over the place. I mean, traffic, left, right, north, east, west. And about 25 cops came with the fire marshal. And they called two of the main promoters, and they took them inside the Ramada's office, and they told them, you got to stop this party. They said, why? Because we've been using that facility for probably more than 10 years, you know. But that, like I said, was one of our biggest party that night. They said, yeah, but we are going to shut down this party because we just got about 10 reports that there is a Jamaican riot taking place here on Collins Avenue. People can't get into their homes. They can't go to, you know, to the grocery, walk the dogs, and they closed down our party at about 1, I would say between 1 and 1:30. And we lost money that night, you know. There is no, give us the next 10 minutes or 15 minutes. They just shut it down. They shut it down completely. So when I heard about this Taruba thing, I said, you know, if the people, you know, it's affecting them, you know, we don't know, because the music, I understand, is very loud. I understand a child died a couple weeks ago from firecrackers and all that sort of thing. Okay, the other thing I want to go to is that what took place with that press conference for what you all said, the former Prime Minister. I don't know if I have him on top of the list now. Idi Amin, Mugabe, Papa Doc, and quite a few others, they were no example for black people. They were the worst example, I would say, for black people. But I tell you what he demonstrated last night, he goes to the top of the class. He beats all of them last night with that performance. And I want the president or the ex-president of Howard University, Mr. Frederick, who I know personally, he's from over. I don't think he lives in your area, but to apologize all the accolades that he gave him when he visited Howard University, I think probably was a couple of years ago. What is he saying now of a man that is so despicable? That's one of the most despicable human beings that walk the face of this earth. And I just hope that my Trinidadians people, those who can't see the light, they see it and just reject he and his cohorts and them, and make United Trinidad the better place, and stop talking United States of America. That's all I am going to say, because without America, they don't want to go to Russia, they don't want to go to Venezuela, they don't want to go to China. They all head and come to my place in Miami. If not every weekend, every other weekend. I see them all the time, on Los Olas Boulevard, all over, having a good time. It's time all of that stop. All right, that's all I have to say tonight, and God bless you all for having such a great show and enlightening the population. I thank you very much, sir.
Lenny from Florida, thank you very much, man. Don't be a stranger.
Okay.
Thank you, man. That's Lenny from Florida, man. Lenny from Florida, boy. Mr. Florida.
Yep.
Them Floridians coming in, you know. Right? But just before we go for the break, folks, I want to see, let me read something here from hold on, who sent me this, boy? Dane Khan says, locked on listening. On the road, heading home after a long and trying day, my patience was definitely put to test. Dane Khan always welcome, man. So, folks, COP and Tommy, watch carefully here. The PNM going to turn this noise and the use of these facilities into race. They're going to ask the question, how come it's Dean Pierre Complex, Brian Lara Academy, and Hazy Crawford Stadium, and Otto Bowling will be next? And how come it's now Manny Ramjan? Only I said it here. I said it here because that is the mindset of the PNM. Everything for them is race. Race.
And that
well, first to begin, Manny Ramjan isn't laid out like the others. Manny Ramjan layout is not like these other places where there's a huge parking lot that can be used in that manner.
Tommy, you are thinking logical.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, you thinking logical. When the PNM going on that race road, it don't no logic involved in that. Them don't use no logic when them going on the race road. It's just race them to see. I'm happy to know that you are very logical. Not the PNM. When they come up with that race talk.
You know what I like? You know what I like? You know what I like about this, Professor Wall Street? You know what I like about this?
Yeah.
It's over 8 years now. I asked telling the authorities and them stop having FET in sporting facility. That was not built for that. I see that come to pass today.
Correct.
I see that come past and I applaud that. Why must we have FET in sporting facilities?
And
those places, some of the places for the most disciplined. Those are the most disciplined facilities we have in the country. And you want to disrespect it by whining and jamming there?
Correct. Let's take the break. Let's go for the break. Folks, we're going to go for that quick break. When we come back, we're going to have more for you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We're going to take that quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And I want to say something, Tommy, what I used to do is I used to take the time and I used to send out the notice to endless people on WhatsApp. And it used to take me about at least 45 minutes. I've been doing that for years now. I finally decided the easiest way to get the program is to subscribe to WZYE TV on YouTube, as well as like our page on Facebook. Once you subscribe to WZYE TV on YouTube, as soon as the program is put up, you will get an identification indicating to you that either WZYE is going live at 7 p.m. or there will be a podcast at that time. So to get us, just subscribe to WZYE TV on YouTube. It's easy. All right? Easy. But let me also say something. Tommy, tomorrow, the Masters team that just came back from the NCCMA games in Mexico City will be paying a call on the Mexican ambassador in Trinidad and Tobago. I am trying to see if I could get in via a video call, just to be, part of the whole ceremony. So the ambassador, right? The ambassador in Trinidad to Mexico, right? The Mexican ambassador in Trinidad, right? Will be hosting the Masters team from the NCCMA championship that was recently concluded. All right. And all of the medalists are invited. And so far it seems like everyone will show up on the medal list. I know Tommy's interested, eh? I'm looking at something here. For the first time, I'm looking at this. This is interesting. All right. That's interesting. Waiting for COP to come back. Yes. But Tommy, the reason why I raised that question is because what does hosting parties in these facilities have anything to do with race, Tommy? You know what I'm saying?
That is a low blow.
You imagine that?
That blow is so low, it's below the white line.
It's below the white line.
To make that a race issue is a low blow. It's below the white line. Now, I would go a little further to say that we have the Meadowlands in New Jersey, which is built in such a space that makes it difficult to be polluting.
Yes,
the neighborhood.
Correct.
It's built near a major highway, which is probably maybe a 10-lane highway or so.
Correct.
And it's built in an industrial area.
Mm-hmm.
So even though big events take place there, it doesn't affect any of the neighborhoods that are within proximity, because it's that far and it's that huge.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, Tommy. Absolutely right.
It's like Six Flags.
Yeah, like Six Flags. They build them in space that is totally far away from houses. And COP, I heard a fella
from residents.
Yeah, right. COP, I heard
in a small country like.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Are you there? In a small country, it takes a little bit more planning.
Go ahead, Professor Wallstreeter.
Go ahead.
Tommy, it wasn't finished. We didn't hear you. You didn't finish. In a small country, you said.
Yeah, it takes a little bit more planning when you're thinking about building a place for multi-purpose use, as for live entertainment and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
I'm done.
Yeah, it is kind of sad that an issue like this that people are facing. And do you know a fellow named PNM Ola? A fellow named Ola. He is saying, COP, that the stadium down there in Turuba, it don't have residents close to the Brian Lara Academy. And I'm gonna do an editorial on that, because I went and I did the research of how close houses are to the Brian Lara Academy. And there are houses that are very close to it. But PNM Ola said that, oh God, they're making noise. It's in no house and I walk down there, and it's in our house too close to the academy where people can hear about noise. Imagine that.
The residents in Turuba could just cross the highway and then Brian Lara Stadium.
Yeah, I saw it. They gave me an aerial view of the Brian Lara Academy and how close houses are to the Brian Lara Academy. And PNM Ola, yes, PNM Ola, the same fellow who was pouring the cement in the road, PNM Ola, he didn't do that under the PNM, you know, but he's doing it under the current government. Yeah? And COP, you will know, you from Turuba.
I know, I see the pressure, Professor. It's not now I speaking about that. It's not now I speaking about that. And there is keep our fed from 2 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock. You know what it is for people to be sleeping and 3 o'clock in the morning all of a sudden this music just start up. Boy, let PNM people them rocks on watch it. These people and them that selling them voice, them PNM people them ban them PNM people and them don't let them spread the propaganda and this platform. Take the call.
We take the call. I'll take the call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Hanson. Good evening. Good night, Mr. Hanson. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night, Mr. Sophie, and everyone on the chat. Yeah, they had affected man here. I'm John Stadium called Out and South. Right? All the hierarchy and them in Gopal lands and them protest against it, and I don't think they have it again there.
Yeah.
It was nothing taking place there.
Society, we speak now, they just listen now.
Oh.
Yeah. But they don't listen to the regular man on the ground. Take jam. You see, what UNC trying to do? We don't want to be called a country, wine and jam again. Why we can't be a sporting facility?
Yeah.
Why we can't be one of tourism?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is wine and jam in Trinidad. You see, you're taking the facilities and them to organize for these fets and them. You know much weeks of preparation people can train in these areas and them because they prepare this perfect.
Yes. Correct.
And then when after the fet done, how much weeks it take to clean up and to money in the state to maintain back these places and them to get back to standard.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And these things taking children for big men and women to go
and play a video. Watch your video, you go and play there.
Visualize place and over there. That is all you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, look on this now.
Thank you. Yeah. So let me go back to the chat. Oh God. SMB says, tell the PNM they have to fit in the sea.
But they was showing off at the sea with stage ending and the sea.
In Titan Tobago. Titan Tobago. SMB, that's a good one. I like that one. Oh God, Trinidad, you're good enough. Oh God. SMB, where you joining us from? SMB said I'm happy to see. Oh God, Lucky Lal said people fail to realize it's an academy for cricket. Nah, it's an academy for fet. It's fet after fet after fet after fet. Right?
Professor Walshit, what is the art form of Trinidad and Tobago? What is our art form?
Go ahead, KFC. Yeah.
I love to take you to the program, but I love the program tonight.
Thank you, man. Thank you. CP, that's your next partner.
Yeah, them a dog. Them a dog. Them a
Yeah,
brother.
that's your partner. That's your partner.
Them a brother.
I know I'm the rest of your partners and them, but that's your partner.
You like confusion. That's what you like. Confusion.
I know they say COP get big in the dance, but you abandon the rest of your partners and them.
I only have UNC friends, man. I only have UNC friends. If it's a PNM, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. If I was your friend 9 months ago, well then it's a different time now. It's a different time now.
You mean if there's an undercover PNM?
Yeah, they leave that alone. They leave that alone. But what is the art form of Trinidad and Tobago, Professor Wall Street?
Steel band calypso. Tassa and limbo.
Calypso, steel band, chutney, and limbo. You hear it does have any calypso taking place in Brian Lara Stadium? It don't have no calypso steel band. It don't have no steel band in Brian Lara Academy. It don't have no chutney there. It don't have no limbo there. But it's a big soca fete. Me hear nothing about soca in we art form, you know.
Soca is calypso. Listen, I'm gonna jump in here. Soca is calypso.
Never.
You telling me?
But tell me how calypso is soca. I'm asking. How soca become calypso?
It's just it's calypso on another level.
Well, then
but I
soca
thought
is
Shorty created soca. I thought
yes.
It's a different genre, and it's called soca.
What soca means? It means the soul of calypso.
Calypso is rhythm and rhyme with a story telling. That is calypso.
That's conventional.
Rhythm and rhyme with a storytelling.
All music evolves.
Well,
all music evolves.
Yes, but in our art form, it never had soca. It don't have soca. It has calypso.
No. Let's get this straight. Soca is calypso on another level.
You're on your own with that.
I could clearly attest to that because I've been a performer. I was there with Shorty. I played with Shorty. I worked with Shorty.
Shorty wasn't reaching nowhere with calypso. He wasn't reaching nowhere with calypso, and he tried his own music. He switched the genre, and he he put more religious. He put more religious words in his music. Today, what we have as soca is not even what Shorty created.
So let me see if I could jump in here for a little bit. So I just said, is soca considered to be calypso? Short answer, no. Soca is not considered to be calypso, but it comes from calypso. Here is the breakdown. Older genre, early 1900s, this is calypso. Focus heavily on storytelling, social commentary, politics, and witty lyrics. Rhythms are slower and more traditional. Soca, created in the early 1970s by Lord Shorty, a modern evolution of calypso that mixes Indian rhythm, soca, with calypso structure, designed to be more rhythmic, dance-focused, and energetic. Lyrics are usually lighter, more party-driven, or groove-oriented. Relationship, soca is a child of calypso. Calypso is the parent. Soca is equal to offspring with a stronger beat. So, all soca has calypso DNA, but not all calypso is soca. That's what it says.
So, well, make sense out of it.
Well, it says soca is not calypso.
I don't know if I'll agree, but soca is an offspring of calypso, and so soca is of calypso. If you're my child, you come for me because I'm not gonna live forever.
Well, Tommy boy, I just read what it says.
In we history, if you bring a Chinese over here and they say look up on your culture, they go see calypso, steel band, chutney, and limbo. They would not see soca. They would not see soca in the art form.
So Martin
Well,
Wallace,
we could actually go and say that chutney we calypso because every culture because chutney was started much later than probably around the same time as soca.
Well, it's in the art form. When you look at the art form, you go see there.
So let's take the call.
In the history,
Let's take the call.
go ahead. Yeah, I agree.
I want to get back to the chat. Let's take the call. I want to get back to the Brooklyn. Welcome.
Hey, good night to you, Wall Street. COP, welcome in. You was running late. I guess you get stuck in the traffic.
Why, Brooklyn? Why are you trying to throw a shot at COP? The man is the anniversary and he's here, and you're trying to throw a shot at him. What is that one?
That's my partner, man.
Congratulations. Wedding anniversary? Married anniversary?
Yeah, you married anniversary 33 years. Before you congratulate the man on 33 years.
I just made 20 years in August. August 27, I made 20 years. So I'm coming behind him, you know.
But you're coming to throw shade on the man like a PNM, man.
Well, I didn't know you had celebrated that. I'm glad to see you. You see, it's like me on the anniversary. I make a video talking politics. I was talking about if I had to represent Bataria Mova, I sent that video for you. You ain't played yet. That was the anniversary. I just sent them a nice.
Send it again, Brooklyn. I go play it.
Talking politics. So let's see. What can you talking politics? You should show you and see them now. But Wall Street. Uncle Tommy, I had to side with COP on Wall Street with this one because when you look at the Jamaican structure, the same thing. They don't call dance hall reggae. You understand? Dance hall is not reggae. They don't consider it as reggae. And with the change of the music from Calypso, which was actually, a story, you didn't have to be. You just had to have common sense, and you could have been the best Calypsonian. You didn't have to go to school because it was just about, life. You're speaking about what is there. Soca don't speak about what is there, and the type of soca they're singing today, it isn't even something like they're going astray from Trinidad and from soca. Anything. The young people following. Yeah, the gang, but a lot of killing and thing and the same, they fall in Jamaica. But again, music is music, yes. But the structure from soca, from Calypso to soca, it had something between them that they were playing with before soca even exists. From the Calypso rhythm and the Calypso music, they reach a place between them. When it had something, they just didn't name it. But if you listen to the music, you were like Calypso music was done a beat, and it was still called Calypso. So if you're saying soca is a beat, a faster beat than Calypso, it's still different. It's still a different form because they had to create something new to really give it a name. Otherwise, they would have called it Calypso fast or Calypso.
Guess what? I'm giving all the win. I'm giving all the win. I'm giving win to every last one of you.
The whole Caribbean love it, the world love it, and we should also consider it. But just like the pan, just make the pan officially our national instrument. We're not gonna make.
Brooklyn, you're gone, boy. Folks, only call a minute. Tommy, you get stamped, boy.
Brooklyn, leave Uncle Tommy alone, eh? Brooklyn.
Yeah, but I know what I know.
Tommy alone, eh?
Leave Uncle
I'm
Tommy
sure
alone.
I'm sure what I know. And I know soca is Calypso on another level. And I know that you could have let me take Florida call.
Go ahead.
Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Camilo, and
just that the calypso and music with an upbeat rhythm, but it's still dancehall and reggae is from Trinidadian who produce it. Same calypso, but the music slower and the fuse it with the same soca and don't create ska rock steady. So I agree with Mr. Tommy. It's a few and in during the years go Rhapsody and a little bit of what you call it, hip hop. Because if you listen to some of the new soca song now, it starts up hip hop song. So Mr. Tommy, I on your side. All right, guys, look on listen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just now we go call Shandy Bali.
I only hope Florida. Mr. Florida, I only hope that song. That song you write for Professor Wall Street race over there. I only you come on live one day and sing the song. I want to see him come and sing that song. Take the call.
I'm going to take the call. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Yeah, let's start again. Let me say congratulations directly to COP. Happy anniversary to you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Looking at the music that we call our culture or art form, right?
But Mr. Intellectual, 1 minute. Something just come to my mind. I don't want to forget it. You know what the PNM have done to Calypso in Trinidad and Tobago? Them PNM Calypsonian have destroyed Calypso in Trinidad and Tobago. All you watch it, mark my word. All you see the UNC in power now, watch all them PNM Calypsonian coming out and they're going to be singing Calypso against the UNC. Watch, mark my word. Mr. Intellectual, continue.
Yeah, I was saying that our art form, right? Calypso, limbo, steel band, and the likes. But you have to remember that art is not a stagnant thing, right? In any society, all art forms mutate. They take different directions. We have our origin.
They evolve.
Right? If you look at soca, is a derivative from calypso, right? But that derivative went so far off like it's called calypso, right? It's just like a man having children. Somebody interfere somewhere in between the another children looking like he. You understand? Because it had something meddling in between and it get corrupted. So the calypso that went into soca and in its original form, it would have been the closest to calypso with a little variation. And and after that, it went haywire. And as everybody put their own thing to it, and that's it. Nobody could recognize the grandchildren or the great grandchildren. When it comes to chutney, right? Chutney is an Indian art form that came with the ancestors and them. And they used to sing strictly in Hindi. And it had a specific rhythm and a specific way that the women and them used to sing at a certain time, right? It was more a kind of bacchanal thing. It was more bacchanal than calypso. Back in the day, if people who know would understand where chutney really come from, right? When them old lady and them take the two gazul and I hear they start to knock the tabla and the tantal and the drum and all that kind of thing, and I hear they raise the bacchanal. You man can't go there, you know. You understand?
It's like Matiko night.
That we are on, understand? And look from where it was to what it is now, right? Again, you can't recognize what chutney really is. You know, it's chutney soca and all kind of thing. The truth is that our art form is being mutated daily. It's just
Evolves.
It evolves.
I wouldn't say mutated.
That's how it is.
Mr. Intellectual, I wouldn't say
our history on our art form. We only have snippets all over the place. You know, we don't have a proper history of our art form. Where it originated from, how it originated, why it is the way it is now to back then. We haven't yet recorded those things, and all the people on them with all the information on them are dead. And we here scrambling to figure out and understand what it is all about. We haven't yet taken the time to really educate our children so that they could understand what the true art form is, what are the derivatives from it, and how we could relate it. You understand?
Yeah.
Every part of our training, when you think about it, them so confused. You know, strange thing, you know, because we can't. Which one of us know how to limbo now? When last we ever see somebody limbo him?
Yes, I can limbo.
It's only in an old time movie you will see that some American trying to go on and it a stick. Anyhow, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I understand Uncle Tommy's point of view. I tend to agree with it to a point. But again, none of us can hold back the time because everything is changing. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Miss. Okay, let me
the only constant in life is.
Go ahead, Tommy.
I'm saying the only constant in life is change, and everything evolves, and there's nothing we can do to prevent that from being so.
I am saying, Professor Wall Street, if you ask anybody in the world out of Trinidad, go and research Trinidad and Tobago culture, you would not see soca there. You will see calypso, steel band, chutney, and limbo, and the PNM. The PNM kill calypso, the kill limbo, and the kill pan. The only art form that's thriving right now is chutney. The PNM kill calypso, the kill limbo. Because at that time in this country over here, we used to have Best Village, and the Best Villages have all them limbo and drum and all them kind of thing. Every weekend is had that. PNM kill that. They kill the art form of the Republic of Trinidad. The only one striving is chutney music. And I go with that. And we must teach, we must let the future of this country know the truth. If you go and you ask a 9-year-old boy, what's the art form of Trinidad and Tobago? He will say soca, soca. We tell him, go and research it and see. He wins the soca there. And I go with that. Me biting on that again. Professor Walsh, the floor is yours.
Tommy, I think you agree that the PNM did a dead job, and so calypso they can't even get mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Because you see like how that song PNM dead, dead, dead. PNM kill Calypso dead, 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 dead. Dead. Yeah? Because when the UNC in power, them PNM Calypsonian folks, holy calls. When PNM in power, right? Them Calypsonian and them, 99% of them, very rarely you go hear a song about the government. Kurt Allen sing a song, yes? Kurt Allen, but far and few. However, you see now the UNC in government, watch all them PNM Calypsonian come out of the PNM works, eh? They're coming out from Balizé, they're coming out from going in the forest, all them Balizé in the forest, they're bringing down them Balizé, they're bringing all kind of thing. Yeah? Because the PNM kill Calypso in Trinidad and Tobago dead, 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 dead. Who really want to go to a Calypso tent these days? Who want to go to a Calypso tent? Eh?
Nobody.
Because the PNM kill it. Nobody want to go to a Calypso tent.
And the Skinner Spark show. What did they show the world to? They show in the world that they throw in toilet paper and we art form. Who does do something like that? Who does do something like that? We show the world that we throw toilet paper and we culture.
Because it's PNM people again.
Yeah.
Them people who don't get Skinner Park with toilet paper is PNM people because they sing a song against the government. PNM people, and I wouldn't be surprised.
That's why it's not reaching nowhere. That's why Calypso not reaching anywhere. Today, if you have a Calypso fete, they're not showing the crowd. They're not showing the crowd at all because nobody going to Calypso. And we must pump millions of dollars in it.
Waste of time. So, Mr. COP, Florida taking you to task. He said, no, COP, you're wrong. Trinidad is known as the land of oil, hummingbird, and soca. Mr. Florida, where you get that one from?
He's a PNM.
He sound like a PNM.
What are the worst thing to do? What are the worst thing to do is to call somebody a PNM.
It's a Florida, you sound like a PNM. Trinidad is not the land of oil, hummingbird, and soca. Mr. Anselm, you think international people want to hear Calypso about what happened in Trinidad and Tobago, but we want to hear it in Trinidad?
Yes, sir.
How you think people outside does get information on what's going on in the country? Used to be true Calypso. What used to say? It's true Calypso. Things are taught. Tommy, what do you used to say about that? Somebody used to say something about that. I used to learn about things in Trinidad through Calypso. But when the PNM in power, Crow, Sugar Aloes, Pink Panther, Chalk Dust, them fellas and them ain't singing nothing that had to do with the government. Nothing.
I hear one program she says she does get she information from
the Crocopedia. That's the Crocopedia. You know they have an encyclopedia? They have a Crocopedia.
With the soca now because Calypso is more local and regional, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More international people know the soca. So but PNM kill Calypso in Trinidad from 10 years ago. They kill it.
They kill Calypso. They mash it up.
Calypso, yeah. So people just get information from Coco. Remember that?
Yeah. COP, you raised that point and I want to go back to the chat. Chutney bigger than Calypso now. Chutney bigger than Calypso. I know about that one.
I telling you, in
I
Trinidad,
know
over
about
here,
I don't know.
it does have, Professor Walsh, let me tell you something. It does have one or two
soca bigger than chutney.
soca fete. It does have one or two big soca fete. But when you have 10, when one promoter doing chutney, and you have a fete here and a there, and you have 10 of that for for carnival time. The amount of money them just make and that. But they don't ask government for assistance much. Because they had their own budget. They think innovative. They're not in the beggy thing. If they want to call a fete, they had to get taxpayers' money to do that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm proud of them for. You have a call in line there?
They just look. No. I wanna show you all that video that I said I was gonna show earlier. I want to show two videos. Yeah, I want to show the Pitbull, and I want to show the fella training for the Special Olympics. And the only reason why I'm showing this is because all they tell me to show it. So, but we ain't gonna play the whole thing. I want you all to watch this. We go play the Pitbull just now, folks. This is a fella training in a. Oh God. Anyway, all you watch it there. Look at you.
Yeah. Talk now. This is now 1,500 meters. As a sprint. Bolt had the record for 100 meters. But he can't beat a Safa in a 50 meters. He cannot. Alright? So tell my friend, when he ready, come. He will beat me in a 15. I'm not sure about the 8 and the 4. Definitely not the 50. Yeah? This is my son. He have a company called Kingdom Management. Yeah? That is what's going down. Bless. Take it out.
Hey, listen, COP and Tommy, people in the chat. You see how that fella walked that 25.5 meters? COP and Tommy, let me say this, you see the 1,500 meters I run? My first 25 meters was faster.
You want to tell you the honest truth on that video? You want to tell you the honest truth on that video? I would have never played that video. Seeing that over there, I would have never played that. If I didn't see that video first, I would have never played that. First to begin, Yeah, first the big one, Gordon Joseph. Respect yourself. If you don't have respect for the people that are wrong you in that ground, you shall respect yourself. What, you can't put on clothes? You can't put on clothes?
But COP, the man, it's COP is hot. COP, I had to be honest with you. Whenever I go to Trinidad and run, I don't run in a top. I run in a hat. My top will be too wet to run. Yeah? But I mean, you could have pulled up your pants a little bit.
You Joseph lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh God. He make me remember my neighbor. He make me remember my neighbor, right? I just plant, I have 10 cocoa trees. Right?
Yeah.
My neighbor see us selling them, and my neighbor, he got on, well, Giant Joseph see us selling cocoa, and he got and plant some cocoa tree too. The people buying cocoa from me. So I go on now and tell the customers and them, look, I have 10 cocoa trees over there, but it's be bigger. So they come by me now to buy the cocoa. So Giant Joseph call them and ask them,
Holy call. Go ahead. Holy call.
Giant Joseph asked them, what happened? Look, why not buying the cocoa by me again? You're going quite by COP to buy the cocoa, but I have some nice big one on the trees on them now. The lady just had us to tell Giant Joseph, your cocoa looks too small. She can't buy that again. She come by COP to buy the big one that I have in my tree.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Just better than that. Put on attire sell better than that. And the football field.
That's why you man
sell better than that.
The Special Olympics. So, folks, Brooklyn sent this for me. I know what Brooklyn talking about, but let me listen to Brooklyn video.
Good night, friends and family. I wonder if I could play a minister role tonight.
This is Brooklyn. I don't
wonder
know
if I could represent
my.
Good night, friends and family. I wonder if I could play a minister role tonight. I wonder if I could represent my constituency, which is Mova Bataria. I wonder if I could represent them to break them out of the locks and chains of the PNM. I wonder if I could make my constituency, seeing that I came from there, and I have represented strongly the United National Congress. And if I have to come home and represent the UNC to make sure that the UNC win all the other elections to come with the support of Mova Bataria, I wonder if the people that I grew up with, the people that, that still remember me from where I came from, the guy who used to sell Chinatown on Mova Junction, I wonder if they would represent me to take them all the way out of poverty. Because in the PNM, they get the rich richer, but in the UNC, we try to get the poor richer. We try to get the poor out of poverty so that they and their children could survive. So I want to be representing you, the people of Mova Barataria, come next election as a representative of the United National Congress.
All of that Brooklyn. Brooklyn, but you had dual citizenship.
Is there a seat?
Huh?
Is the seat Mova Barataria or is it Port of Spain? No, the seat is Mova Barataria or is it Port of Spain?
It's Mova
Lavantil East and Lavantil West.
Yeah, Mova Lavantil East and Mova Lavantil and Lavantil West. Brooklyn, I know now. But let me see what some comments coming in here about. Oh God. Mr. Prouder say, Mr. Anselm, that's illegal to be in a public place with your drawers. Mr. Prouder said, Mr. Anselm, that's illegal to be in a public place with your drawers. Let me go to the chat. All your, I don't know, boy. I don't know. SMB say, I have cocoa and coffee free for sale. Anyone want to buy? Chief Chief Commander 665 says Gordon look like how he does talk. Oh God. Oh God. Tommy Mohammed said Brooklyn look good. Batman said nice look Brooklyn. Yeah. Let me see. Tommy Mohammed already put his closing comments. Gordon Dryden says, many of us don't train with top, but not everybody have the body for that. So they must put on a top.
Now he had himself better than that, man.
Oh God. Oh God.
He could at least message you and say, hey, Wall Street, don't play that video. I'll be back and then I'll be back in my jockey shorts. In my jockey shorts at the field, don't play that video. He could do that.
Oh God. Donald Gawkins says you are so right, TOP. He has no respect for himself and the people. Oh God, boy. Susan Lalchan says, why you didn't take off the mask?
Then they say all he teeth. He can't do so. He can't do so. He can't do that.
Oh,
he can't do that. He can't do that. So he had a put that. He had a put that. Anytime God Joseph got to send up it, smiling. Let me see your partner. Say he whole front gone.
Mr. Intellectual, COP, the man showing up his abs. The man showing up his 2-pack. Monica Ramkis say, hey, look Gordon.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Chief Commander said, if he ain't shame of himself, I shame for him.
God Joseph, don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart, God Joseph. Just laugh. That's what we do over here and laugh. Just laugh it out. And see how that man
say boo. Ken John say freaky. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. All the way, only call. I'm going to finish with the chat. Tommy Mohammed said, Professor Wall Street. I'm going that training. I don't know what to say. Iman said, a 3-minute video and he do 125 meter and a half dash.
I'm telling you, come on, runner.
I don't finish about 400 already.
He challenging you to win a Wall Street.
Yeah, he telling me. He challenged, imagine that.
Yeah. Wall Street, let him challenge me first. He had to come to me to reach you. And I am telling you, God, Joseph, anytime you want a race, you challenge me first before you reach the master.
Yeah, how you going to reach the masters?
And make a date, let me have a race.
Yeah.
Had a race.
Hold on, let me take the call.
Oh, you come to advertise this
yeah.
You go send the bill by him.
Yeah, man. Yes. Tommy and COP.
He sent my voice note.
God, play. He sent a 3-minute video and he run 125 and a half meter dash. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Original, all of them. Two missing. Them two way down in the back. All the rest, original, authentic. Not from down in the bamboo.
You put on a smile and a big piece in here, showing his teeth.
Nah, we don't want to see that. Tommy Mohammed said, Professor Wall Street, if this man call that training, I don't know what to say. That's in truth, no COP and Tommy, serious thing. If that is what he called training, the man run 125.5 meter dash in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. He do some half stretching. Anyway, folks, let me take this call. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Anselm, Mr. Tommy, and Mr. Sophie, and everyone. God, your body looking like a pack of mix. My word, bro. For a big old man like you, nah, man. All right.
Yeah.
Olia. Make joke, but don't be disrespectful to the man, eh? Make all the joke and thing and don't be disrespectful to the man, eh?
Yeah, don't. Tommy, I just sent you a voice note. Can you play that, please?
Sure.
Only calls. But you know what it is though, COP? Gordon look for that though, you know. Why you sending me them kind of video?
He look at that. He look for
serious.
that. He bring a little human in the program.
No, you look for that. Why you sending me them type of videos?
With the naked body. Why you sending that naked body for you for?
Yeah. What you sending me that for?
Send that for a girl.
With all respect to you, we welcome you to UNC. But I'll tell you something. People like how they were living under the PNM. Imagine I heard a young man say that he don't know why come here to go and let Penny take over. You know why? Because Kamala raised the price of liquor, right? And Penny was kicking against it. That is what they like. Another fine example, because Kamala said no vets in none of the nation stadium. They vex for that. That is their priority. They vex. They want you to go just so you go. And there's a new group on social media called, I think it's New Generation 2025. Well, I hear it's a UE genius running that, right? It's to hear the derogatory things that goes on there. And on that page in particular, because of the fact that she's saying no pets either in Jean Pierre and Easy Crawford, right? Oh, just now, before what they only giving up until 2027, but before that, she go in. You see what it is they like? They don't want better for themselves, so they don't want it. They love what the PNM was doing to them. You know, that is like an abusive wife. Always feeling that the man love her, beating her like a whistle drum, but love her, but she not leaving. That is the mentality of PNMIs. But we welcome you. Come and campaign for Saddam. Yeah, but they don't want better for themselves. Look at how they treated Wall Street, Wall Street, because of the fact, right? You wanted an empowerment center. They didn't give it to you because you talk about it. Here, how they pulling you down. They don't want better for themselves. I said leave them right here. They prefer all the wrong things that the PNM was doing, the former Prime Minister was doing. Right? The former. That is what they like. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a good night.
Thank you. Comrade, call back. You're playing a voice, no day. Call back. All right, folks. When I want to play this Pitbull video, is 6 minutes, you know. We only have about 4 minutes left. Let me take this call. Comrade, you have 2 minutes. Go ahead, comrade. Yeah, man.
That and study that. That's very important.
Are you hearing?
Very, very important. That will expose all the corruption with the shutdown of Petroleum. Trust me, you will love it.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So, folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing quotes and your closing voice notes.
I have a short voice note by Drygen.
Good.
Let me play it?
Yeah, you can play it.
Well, I don't know what to say about this 6.5 again. You know. All how I tried to explain to them, boy, that was not my training. I had finished my training. Right? My training I had that morning was match preparation. That I gave the following night. I finished that. And after that, then I ran that 50 meters to show him a little bit of what I have, the 63-year-old man. Gosh, boy, everything solid as skin, boy.
Tommy,
Go on,
and
take
see
your pressure. Take your pressure and go on.
Yeah,
Just
you
smile
send a
it down.
3-minute
Take
video.
your pressure.
You send a 3-minute video, right, to a world record holder. Yeah, a world record holder. You run 125.5 meters in 3 minutes, and you expect me to know what you did the last half an hour? But you should be ashamed of yourself. Don't send me no more video, eh? Because I don't want to shame you again. I thought you was training for the Special Olympics.
Yes, sir.
Serious? I see the man limp at 25.
And if you want to race, Gordon Joseph, let me organize for Saturday morning. A place at your place, and let me organize a race so we can play it Sunday. Because I would like to show the world that I beat you in that race.
Correct. You
and just don't come and run naked by me. Don't come and run by me so. Put on clothes.
Yeah. First of all, pull up your pants. Pull up your pants. Your pants. First of all, pull up your pants. Right? Right? Don't wear underwear if you're going to race COP. Because I know if you might want to race COP and just stay behind him. I don't know.
I don't know. You will be way behind. You will be way behind.
Oh, God. Hey, Nick, listen to this. Nick, I could race Gordon Dryden in a 50 meters, game a 5-meter head start, and beat him by 5 meters. A 50 meters we running, eh? I'll give him 5, and I'll go beat him by 5. When I see what you just do there, nah. As a matter of fact, right, I feel COP, I could run backwards and he run forward and I could still beat him.
You see how the man was breathing? You see how the man was breathing with that mask on too? He could not even talk good. And that was no 50 meters he run over there. That was 25
meters. Yeah.
And was not 25 meter, was 25 feet. Don't bring meter in that.
Go for a quick break. We'll be right back. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We're back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. COP, the man said, name the place, the time, and the date. Because if you beat me, I should stop driving.
I want that man to stop driving. Bad.
Monica would say, Gordon jealous Wall Street bad. Oh, God. Yeah. I don't know, boy. I don't know. You know, it's interesting, COP, boy. Right? Anyway, let me leave that alone.
Time.
Yeah. Nick said the only thing Gordon Dryden is good at is running him out. Yeah. I agree with that.
Gordon Joseph give me the last half an hour, good last half. Laugh at that.
Yeah. We got that was the comedy hour. Lucky
Yeah.
Lal says, so is preferentials. The people on the live is the asset that can make this the #1 program. They do. Correct is right. Bennett Thomas said Gordon ran like a 90-year-old. You know, watch. Bennett, it ever fella on the Masters team is 87. I will put him to race Gordon Dryden on a 50, and he will smoke Gordon Dryden on a 50. I ain't asking you. I'm telling you. Yeah. Bennett Thomas says, great program as always. See you guys on Thursday. Nick says, boo. SMB says 63 years or what? Lucky Lal, Tommy Mama said, Lucky Lal, it have 2 streams running at the same time, Facebook and on YouTube. Correct is right. Monica Ramke soon said, better leave with PM alone. Chief Commander said, good night, everyone, till Thursday. Be safe out there. All right, folks, we go play this video next time. Where, Tommy? Closing comment.
Amy Krauss Rosenthal says, every day is the prime of your life. She says, every day is the prime of your life. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other on Thursday, God willing. Till then, good night.
And I'm going to give my closing comment. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. That's a quote by Margaret Mead. Go ahead, COP.
Trinidad and Tobago, think positive and don't be negative. Set goals in life. 18-year-old young boy and 18-year-old young girls. Set goals in life and work towards it. Nobody else will benefit from that, but you, your future, will benefit from the goals that you set in life. Do it.
Thank you, COP. Let me see if there's any. Tom, you have any closing voice notes there?
I don't see any at the moment.
Well, that's sick, you know. Oh, God. He's sick, boy. Oh, God. You had something wrong with that fella, you know. I ain't gonna lie.
I just tolerate Gordon because he used the strategy I used to be using years ago at 91.9. He using that same strategy, so I can understand what he doing. He wouldn't get to me, but I know what he doing. All he interested in is to get under Miss Ramki Sood and all of them skin. Miss Santa Cruz and them, that's all he looking to do, to get under the skin, irritate them and get them vexed. I know he doing that. He wouldn't interfere with me with that at all.
Correct is right. Yeah. So Lucky Lal says, Wall Street, a pleasant good night, cause a better tomorrow awaits us all. One love. Tommy Mohammed is a real soldier. Thank you very much. Michael said the late Granny Lucis will be driving in our walking race. I don't know, Granny Lucis was real good enough. Miss Santa Cruz says, closing comment. Nobody has the power to take 2 steps together. You can only take 1 step at a time. Oh, sure. Thank you, Miss Santa Cruz. Ninja Girl says, lovely program. I just love this village. Blessings. All be safe. SMB says, potty training. SMB 42 bar. Lucky Lal says, Tommy, I am on both even. All right, close. Batman says, closing comment. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change.
I like that.
Yeah, that's Batman. Batman, that's a good one, Batman. Nick says Gordon won't take that race after he took cover. Chief Commander 65 says, Nick, you hit the nail on the head. Mr. Intellectual, closing comment. You can talk about the things you desire, but you must work to achieve it. Correct as well.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Michael say a turtle can run faster than dry gin.
That's a liar.
So Tommy Moment say no lucky ladders. Either you join the YouTube or Facebook page. Yeah, well, let to join and subscribe, man. Join and subscribe.
And touch the notification. Every program, everything that Wall Street download will come on your phone.
Correct is right.
Everything.
Yep. Tommy Mohammed, my closing comment is this: Mr. Possessor need to properly investigate all former PNM ministers, and once they are found guilty of wrongdoings, lock them up. Chief Commander 65 says, good night, everyone, till Thursday. Be safe out there, people. Let me see what's this last one here. Miss Sandra Cruz said, Granny Lucette was running faster than that show. Imagine what she's trying to impress you with his walking football. Oh, God. Sandra Cruz said, till Thursday, God willing, stay hydrated.
Good night to you, Miss Santa Cruz.
Lucky Lad said we have Susan Jofield to take him on too. Cool runner closing comment. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. Politicians and diapers must be changed often and for the same reason. Thank you. SMB says be safe, everyone, till we meet again. Thank you, SMB. All right. Folks, we are out of here. We see you on Thursday. Same WZYE time. Same WZYE channel. Later, and of course, we're going out with our thing where we like, we go.
Trinidad, Trinidad and Tobago champion. Yeah. Sunrise over love and concrete and steel. Dusty track where young dreams start to heal. Mama said, child, your feet got a story to tell. Not about dollars and cents, but where champions dwell. He train in the rain on the hillside so steep, while others slept sound while the cities are beat. They call him Wall Street, yeah, a name full of grace, but his currency speed and he set the whole pace. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold, Johnny, 1 bronze for me. Shining Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Haven't you, son, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Mexico City, altitude bite in the lungs. Some stumble heavy, felt like thin air stung. But Wall Street, he breathed it like Trini sunshine. Hear the starting gun crack, that moment was his time. First race, pure lightning, left rivals in smoke. Gold medal gleaming, broke the altitude yoke. Second race, pure fire, heart of a lion. Another gold shining, Trinidad's bright beacon. The crowd roared soca, from the stands to the sky. Wild out as us whispered, how did he fly? Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Loving you, son, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Third race, legs heavy, oxygen thin, but love until spirit burn deep from within. He dug to the roots where the strong trees grow, where the steel pan rhythms make the tough hearts glow. Bronze on his chest, yeah, hard-earned and true. Proof that the fighter in him always pull through. Not just the goals, but the grit in the fight, shining like stars in the Mexican night. From the yards of the town to the world's highest stage, he wrote history's page, turning doubt to a maze. Jah guide his feet on a red Mexican clay. Carry the red, black and white every single day. No Wall Street Tower, no ticker tape sound, just the roar of his people on familiar ground. Love until raised him to struggle the song, gave him the strength to prove the world wrong. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free, bread. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Heard the whole nation stand up with with pride. Stand up. Yeah, love and to breeze on his champion's face. Mexico dust on his running shoes, keeping pace. 2 goals glow on bronze gleams low. Mr. Wall Street's where the real riches grow. Not in the towers but the track and the heart. Trinidad and Tobago from the very start. One love, one life, run on. Trinidad and Tobago, champion. Trinidad and Tobago champion.